right, as we come back, I'm looking at 866 We Be Big, and guess what I see?
Well, you knew Dickie and Nadmire would not be far away when they announced Cruising with the Tide.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if Phyllis is going.
Head of the line.
Well, yeah, she's going. Are you kidding?
He probably got all the kids.
Oh, yeah, you know it. Can't believe we found him, actually.
It's a busy day. The day you head out. Dickie, how are you?
Well, I'd like to give you all a little Road Tide Day of Love.
Okay.
So you're on the Cruising with the Tide today.
Cruising with the Tide, first one we've ever had. Now, there was one that they did back in the Shula years, but everything's sort of revolving around Shula. We've eradicated from Alabama history.
Well, I started to say because it said the inaugural trip.
Yeah.
Which is easy for me to say.
Sure.
But we got some emails from people who said they were on an earlier one, which I remember them advertising one. But
wasn't called the Crimson Tide.
You're saying though anything Mike Shula, you act like it never happened.
Phyllis and I were aware of that cruise, but those were the Shula years, and we don't acknowledge the Shula years. Did not get on that ship, and when we say inaugural, we mean this is our first cruise in the Sabin area.
There it is.
So now, are you? When do y'all head out? When do you actually set sail?
We leave from beautiful Mobile, Alabama. We'll be loading up today at noon. Phyllis and I will be headed to the Crimson Room. As I booked her, I spare no expense when it comes to Valentine's Day, Phyllis and the Tide.
Well, now, are there different levels on this? I mean, is there like an entry level where you're down with, maybe players from the Mike Shula era, and then you work your way up? And if you're at the captain's table, you get to sit with Eli. What happens? How does this work?
For instance, if your room is near, let's say, for instance, somewhere you're near, say, Prince Wembley.
All right.
Andrew Zhao.
Right.
Okay. Those rooms are so far at the bottom of the boat, they got a V in the floor.
Hey.
Sorry, Andrew, we love
It's
you.
not their fault. It's who they play for.
Well, I can't help where they played, Greg, but I mean...
And Prince Wembley's been at our outdoor expo
Absolutely.
a couple of years.
Got a good little business.
Well, I wish he'd played for Saban. But I appreciate his commitment to the Tide, and certainly I'm excited about meeting George Teague.
Yeah, we've had him on the show before. Actually got out and run a few patterns with him.
Phyllis would like to kiss Eli Gold. We're going to arrange that.
3.
Matter of fact, I said we'll kiss him 3 times today. Roadside. Well, one of the plans, I tell you I have an issue on the cruise, just a little bit with my age.
Now, why is that?
Well, it's tradition that on Valentine's Day that Phyllis and I make love a number of times that we have national championships.
Oh, wow.
What in the world?
Yeah,
Bama keeps winning, you keep getting older. That's going to be tough to
That's not a
maintain.
good combination, Gregory.
I'm telling you.
God wins and my age. Thank the Lord for pharmaceuticals. Roll Tide.
So, now, Dickie, where...
They could just make them pills crimson.
Dickie, where...
I think I like the color blue.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Roll Tide.
Dickie, where all will you be cruising to?
Well, we'll be cruising to beautiful Cozumel.
Cozumel?
Normally, I don't go to Mexico.
Okay.
Road Trump. But when the Tide says we're going to Mexico, it's almost like Cozumel is Mexican, but it doesn't count.
That's true.
Road Tide.
So what?
It's like going to Florida and speaking Spanish, which today is there's no difference actually.
Right. So is it just one stop? Is it a 3-day, 7-day? How many days will you be gone?
Beautiful from Mobile to Cozumel. We leave today and we'll be out there to the 18th. Today we load, tomorrow a day at sea.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a fun day at sea.
Fun day at
And
sea.
then we'll make our way to see the likes of one Jonathan Allen, Fernando Bryant,
Yep.
Kenyan Drake, the voice of the Tide, Eli Gold,
All right.
Bobby and Marlon Humphrey,
Yep.
Hey, Humphreys.
Eddie Jackson, and I look forward to trying to figure out exactly what Joe Kynes is saying.
Yeah, he's done a lot of screaming over the years.
How much of a voice left from Coach Kynes?
No.
So,
But he was near the bear, so he counts.
are you? Have you signed up for any excursions while you're out?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm going snorkeling with Derek Lassick. Roll Tide.
He got tickled on that one.
So, but
Great choice, by the way.
let me be sure though. You'll be back in plenty of time for the A-Day game, right?
Well, there's no doubt about it. I wish they'd just take this thing and let's park it at A-Day. And I'll get off and be ready. Let's stay out there until that. And I'm really looking forward to meeting some of the people. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have Phyllis run past George Teague and see if he can get a purse from her and go the other way with it.
Good luck.
Just like he did in the Sugar Bowl.
Well, yes, you remember well, don't you, Bubba?
I do. I remember watching it very well.
I understand that the Auburn fans are putting something together.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't know.
They're just simply going out on Gus Malzahn's pontoon boat.
Hey, that beautiful Lake Martin.
Beautiful Lake Martin. They go by Bubba's house, Bruce Pearl's house, where he's paying some players for next year.
It's one of my favorites.
Bruce Pearl's having a barbecue again. Get the NCAA down there. Okay.
Oh, that's good. Oh, so Dickie, have you got in shape? You got a beach bod?
Well, I do, and I've gone out to try to get a little sun on me.
Now, wait a minute. Is it a beach bod or a beach pod?
Oh.
Well, let me tell you something. When it comes to me, it's a beach pod. And so looking forward to this. I will have to say that I'm especially seeing if I could find some time to be along a little bit with Kenyan Drake.
Oh.
And
really?
He's got a lot of speed, and to me, he's one of the current players I'd like to spend a little time with and talk to him about maybe the team next year and what it's like. There's something about the players that actually played for Saban that are special because you want to get some time with them and say what's it like to be near greatness. Now there is an unfortunate incident that we are concerned about.
What is that?
There is a couple here listed as the Updikes.
Oh.
On the cruise.
Oh boy!
Look out!
Oh. And then someone says he keeps asking, is there any way to get the boat to Clemson?
Hey, I would not doubt it at all. I wouldn't doubt it.
Geographically impossible, but Harvey is very creative.
Yeah, he is.
He's trying to get his hand on Howard's Rock somehow.
Roll Tide. Well, we're looking forward to it. I mean, when you think about the Crimson Tide, you think about romance. I mean, the colors, even Valentine's color.
Yeah. Oh,
True.
So there ain't nothing like, if you really want to show your woman that you love her, let her roll with the tide.
Let her roll with the tide.
Let her roll with the tide. There's going to be one day that we are just going to have silence on the boat and mourn the Clemson game.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll get ourselves together on what we need to do about, Saban is not on the ship. I think if we'd won the game, he would be on with us.
That's true.
But he's got to get out and recruit and get ready to win the national championship next year. Really, the last thing that Saban needs to do is to be on the cruise.
Yeah, he's got to work.
He ain't got time for that.
He got to go cruise and find us some players. I mean, last year's team did. I mean, he lost the game.
Yeah, I mean,
I know.
We got to get to work. So, Phyllis,
The shame and the agony of it.
Hey, well, every night, everybody loses sometimes. Now, if you're the Tide, you don't lose a lot. But it burns. I mean, we look for perfection, so I think the cruise will be outstanding. I'll send you guys some pictures of me, hanging out with some of the folks. As a matter of fact, I look forward to seeing Tyrone Protro's scar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. That's good.
When he broke his leg. That was a terrible situation. Because I was a shooter leaguer, so what do you expect? Yeah. But so I'll give you some pictures. Anybody in particular y'all want me to try to see for you guys for the
Well,
Tide?
I just give a shout out to Coach Kynes from us.
Yeah.
I'll give him a shout out, and also you guys know Antonio Langham, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
You remember the big interception, first ever SEC championship game? Of course, Tide had to get the SEC championship game established. There's all kinds of history on this boat.
Right.
Oh,
Hey, if I could, Dickie, I'm looking at the itinerary here. They've got themed parties. I don't know if you know about this. I know we're close to the break. They got the Sailgate party today, and they say if you're not decked out in crimson, then they consider you an Auburn fan. So I'm sure you got
What's
that
it called?
covered.
Did you say
Sailgate, like a tailgate, but Sailgate.
Sailgate.
We're going to be sailgating like
Yes.
we tailgate. And
Yes,
everybody
that's
has to wear
right.
The Crimson Tide colors.
That's right. Because
I
if
don't
not,
believe
you'll
you
be
have to worry about that.
No. Also, there's a Houndstooth Day. It's Saturday the 16th. So you got to break out your favorite Houndstooth hat or clothes or anything, and make sure you have that pattern available. Do you have that?
Roll Tide. I got that everywhere.
Okay, good.
Now, do you see Bear Day on there? We dress like the bear.
Well, we can consider that Houndstooth Day.
Yeah,
How about
I think it'll qualify.
that?
Wait a minute, that's spelled B-A-R-E.
Oh, no. Different bear. Different bear.
No. Wear your clothes, Dickie.
Road Tide.
Thanks for checking in, bud.
We're cruising out. The Crimson Tide is leaving Mobile, Alabama, headed to Cozumel.
Oh, there you go.
Bumble.
Happy cruising.
Road Tide. Nadmire out.
Well, we knew we'd find him. There he goes.
All right, so since we just had Super Bama fan Dickie call the show, we have some new interns, one that's been here a while, and you guys are asking us questions about this caller. Right. What were you asking?
We just wanted to know who he was.
Right.
Like,
I don't
I'd
really
never
mind
heard
that
of him.
much because I think super fans isn't really something I want to get into. I think if football can change your mood this much, then it's something that you're putting way too high up on your list. And
So y'all didn't know that? I mean, he's been calling the show for years.
see, and I've listened for a little while, but I guess I don't know. I guess since it was just on the way to school, I wouldn't listen for like the whole 5 hours or whatever.
Have y'all
I
ever
didn't.
met him while y'all were here?
No.
No, sir.
No, I've
I
never
hadn't.
seen
Do you
him.
think he's too over the top? He needs to let go a little bit.
Hey, I don't know Dickie personally, so he might just really enjoy football.
Oh, Haley
But-
Sue, you're sweeter than me. He sounds a little loco in the cocoa, if you know what I'm
Oh,
saying.
wow.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
So y'all have no idea who it is.
You might.
No idea.
I don't know who he is.
We just heard him on the phone with
He
you guys.
sounds like he really gets into this.
Now, Drops of Jupiter, you've been here how long?
This will be my second semester, so like a year-ish.
Yeah. And you've
No idea.
But in my defense, when I was here last spring, it wasn't like football season.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
True.
That's a good
and
point.
also
So y'all want to know how we met him?
I'd love to know.
Right. So you no idea.
No,
No,
sir.
Okay.
also in
Wait,
the defense
I feel like
of
we're
the
being set up.
I know a little bit. It's okay. I
I
got
don't
it.
trust
I got
y'all
it.
anymore.
In the defense,
Not gonna make it.
in the defense of the interns, sweet Haley Sue,
Sweet Haley Sue,
she is a
goodness.
faithful fan, devout listener,
Right.
and the fact that she had school at a certain time when
Right.
perhaps this Dickie person called, it's not her fault.
Right.
That's a good point.
I, on the other hand, am not from this here area.
This here
so-
area.
This here. That's
And
she's
really,
getting more
honestly-
Southern the longer she's here.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
you know,
letting
some people
Yeah.
don't even have maps.
Yeah.
So
don't.
we
They don't.
Like Dr. Rod and all
so you guys want to know the history we have of the and do you think this person's over the top with?
yes.
He sounds a little bit,
Yes.
but maybe he just thinks it's really fun, and that's good.
She's
but
so nice.
Now, did you screen him when he called? Did y'all answer the phone?
I hadn't.
Huh?
I was
You
letting
didn't?
in golden ticket. I think did Adler?
Oh.
I didn't.
I think
Adler
Adler
did.
did.
Now,
You
Drops
did.
Yeah, he
of
did.
Jupiter,
He
where,
gave us-
where are you from? Just so everybody has a geographic idea.
I am from West Palm Beach, Florida. It is an hour north of Miami, so way, way down there.
Right. Long way to go.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
So okay. Well, we didn't know y'all didn't know the history of it. We thought
right.
that you, especially working here, and especially you,
Because he's called
Daddy
for
calls me.
years.
Your daddy never told you about it. A super fan.
I guess not. I don't know. I feel bad. I feel like a fake now, but no, I don't know who he is. I just don't.
I mean, out of all the amazing things that are talked about on this show, if that's the one thing that we as interns aren't as educated in, I feel like we're doing pretty well.
No, you're doing great,
You
no
know?
doubt.
Yeah.
I kind of tune out
Unbelievably
some
well.
of the
Yeah.
football talk too,
Right. Some of the football talk.
just a little.
Okay. Did you?
I would just like to point out: was there anything different with the last segment than
That
normal?
maybe you noticed.
Like
that you
that you
might
might have
out of the
noticed
ordinary.
Dang,
going.
good question, Houndstooth.
Well, since I'm from here, I know that this is like a saying hey to people, but the every 3 seconds, roll tide, just slipping it, roll
Just
tide.
him saying roll tide.
Just
Yeah,
slipping it in.
But
Nothing else.
No, I
with
mean
it.
Y'all didn't
about,
notice
anything else
about the
different
studio.
in here?
Anything different?
Oh, I don't know.
Nothing.
You did?
Nothing.
During the last segment.
In
Nothing.
the last
Did you look in here last
How do you
segment?
think I feel about this super fan?
I couldn't see.
You couldn't see me.
Couldn't
I
you?
don't-
Oh, interesting.
No, you sure could.
I wonder why you couldn't see me.
Oh, you left. Do you not like
Yeah,
him?
you weren't
You don't
here.
like him.
Speedy was the-
Speedy took
Speedy,
your
you were in
spot.
the
You don't
front.
like him.
Yeah, I
Oh
did.
my gosh! Wow.
Look
Okay.
at DLJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, maybe he had to go to the bathroom or something. I don't know. But you were going on
keep talking.
purpose.
So,
Just keep talking.
Everybody just be quiet.
so Speedy, are you a fan of this fan?
Or you
Is
just like
that why
dang
you
on-
no,
chose?
Rick doesn't like him.
Well, Rick had stepped out, so I needed to go run
See,
the
Rick's
board.
an Albie, and he doesn't like him.
Yeah, say my.
So he refuses to talk to him.
Right.
I won't talk to him.
Do you not like to engage with those that don't appreciate your team?
I do
That
not.
can kind of make you
Okay.
close it off a little bit. You
You know,
should maybe
honestly-
be more open-minded. Don't
But
you think?
honesty is the best policy. So the fact that you can admit that,
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
that's good.
Rick.
Well, hey, I mean, I want to tell you something. I mean, I like the tide, and I'm going on that cruise. And I'm going to tell you something. I can't wait.
Oh, it's him! What? What? That's why. Oh my goodness! You're kidding! No, it's him. It is.
Road tide.
Kidding!
Road tide.
Hey, you couldn't have scripted that. No better. Excellent.
Way to be alert, ladies.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.